Okay, so to help me on my journey and to see what's going on, to see what I'm actually doing, I've actually started writing a spreadsheet for what I've been eating each day. As you can see, the crunchy salad, like the box of crunchy salad, was 108 calories. The cheese I added was twice as much, but that gave it a load of protein, so I'm not that worried about it. And it gave me some fats for the day, which is also not a bad thing, because they're actually good fats, not bad fats. Same with the yogurt. I actually had like 51 grams of protein for the day, which is pretty good. Now the carbs, you could argue, are really quite scary because there's 98.35 of those. But quite frankly, they're not bad carbs, they're good carbs. The only bad carbs would possibly be from the honey, but there was so little of it in the grand schemes of things, I'm not that bothered. Now I need to show you guys, and in viewing this, so the total for the day was 1148 calories for day one. Day two was 1458, sorry, I can't read. So I only had half the yogurt on that day because I had the salad and I had the 2 lots of yogurt. So I went up, bumped it to 1458, which again is not a bad thing because that's the protein levels. That's pretty good. Okay, so the carbs are a bit higher, but they're all good carbs. They're not bad carbs. The fats are good because brain needs fats. So I'm kind of thinking this. Now I'm going to take you somewhere now, because this is very important. This is my fridge, and it's full of stuff that I would normally be eating. And I mean full of stuff that I would normally be eating, including that they're beautiful cauliflower. The thing is this, I eat those foods, Tanny doesn't. Other people in the house say they like to eat those foods, but they don't eat those foods. Not often enough to make it count, and not enough before they go off. And I'm very concerned about this because that's a lot of food to be going off, and it's not going to sit right in my head, and it's not going to be okay for me. In fact, my brain will probably explode on the knowledge that this is happening. So here's the thing. I'm going to have to find ways to use up those vegetables in a way that works for me with my plan over the next rest of this week. To be honest though, I mean, like, it's what, 7:30. It took me an hour to get through the yogurt pot. I'm not gonna lie to you. An hour to get through the yogurt pot. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not in any way, shape or form hungry. I'm not. Not a chance. I'm not even thirsty at this point. I'm like, no, thank you. I have my class today in the middle of the day. But I want to do something that's going to work for me and what I'm doing, where the food's not going to go to waste. Now, the easiest and obvious answer is to make a big veggie soup. But some of those are salad vegetables, and that would not be great. I don't think that would be great. In fact, I think that would be a quite god-awful idea. So I'm thinking that in the evening, when Tanny's having his, I can put a bowl of veg together for myself, and that will help me get through them. And then on the weekend, I can make something really yummy that's veggie that will get through all those veg, or get through the majority of what's left of the veg. In fact, I'm going to have to talk to Tanny, and I think I'm going to have to bring some of the meat out of the freezer to make him a roast dinner to get rid of some of these veg. There's not a lot of the veg that are there that he would eat though, I'm not gonna lie, unless I made them into a stir fry or stir fry noodles of some description. So that's an option. It's not an option for me because I don't want to add like the noodles or anything. I mean, like I could have the stir fry part of it, but I can't let those veg go to waste. It's just criminal to me. It's criminal. It's not something that I would be happy with. It's something that would mess up my mental health at this stage really, really badly. It would literally take me off my path, and that is not okay, and I can't allow for that. I can't allow it at all. If it means that I go through the yogurt stage while I clear out the fridge for another week, I'm okay with that. Now, I was really cheeky this morning and I thought, there's no way. It's Wednesday and there's no way that my knees feel a little bit better today because I weigh less. And I've discovered that in the last 2.5 days I've lost an entire stone. Now, whether that's just excess wastage weight or whatever, I don't care. The point is something's happening, probably because I'm not eating 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day, maybe more. Possibly because I'm doing all this, possibly, but it's so sure as shit ain't because I'm doing any exercise, because I ain't doing any of that. Because I can't, not until the pain in my legs and my hips resolve a bit more, because yeah, obviously I can't take my medication at this time because I can't have proper meals. I mean, like I can at this point, but I need my body to get used to the fact it can't take them. So I would rather rest and chill out and let my body do what it needs to do than put it under more stress. And I won't be able to do any exercise for at least 2-3 weeks anyway, and then I'll be on the rebounder doing the health bounce. I'm not going to be doing a lot because I'm not allowed to do a lot because of the core. If I do anything to do with my core, I could rupture the hernia and or worse, and I just can't risk that right now. So here's the deal. For the next week and a half, I'm going to be doing yogurt for my main breakfast kind of thing, and then I'll have a veggie meal. I think that would be a good idea, great good idea, just to get rid of the fresh stuff that's in the fridge that I know for a fact Honey won't eat, and nor will anyone else in the household. So it's just a waste really, and I don't allow waste in my house. I don't like it. Makes me feel sick to my stomach, quite literally. It does freak me out entirely, and I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. There we go, I've said it. It shall not be allowed. Okay, so there you go. I guess that's it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.